Hey guys, happy Easter to you guys, and guess what we're doing today? Cooking ackee and cabbage. A lot of people do, and again, I'm not showing my face. I want to inspire a lot of you women who I know are good at cooking and all that stuff, but don't want to go on camera because your hair is not fixed and all that stuff. So I want to show you guys. I'm gonna do a course later on how to set up your own YouTube channels, right? And how to just teach your cooking, what you're cooking, just with the camera and the ingredients. So what I'll do is we're doing bulgur instead of white rice. Bulgur seems to be a lot healthier for you than white rice, and it's quick and easy to cook. You boil your water. Let me just show you for a minute. Kind of almost the same concept as rice. You boil your water, and then you put in your bulgur half the amount. So if you did half full of water, you put half of bulgur, and you make it, but boil it first. Boil the water first, then put in the bulgur, and now the bulgur is seeping up and it swells up nicely. Cooks much faster than rice, guys. Rice takes about 20 minutes. This takes about 10. Once you boil your water, put it in, and again, like everything else, you season it with your salt. I put some basil. Oh my God, I put some basil leaves in here, so it gave off a nice little aroma. And then of course salt. I like to put cayenne pepper in almost everything because cayenne pepper is said to thin your blood, is what I understand. All right, so there goes your bulgur. Next, we're gonna open the ackee. And again, I'm doing ackee and cabbage, not ackee and codfish, because again, we're trying to be as plant-based as possible. All right, plant-based as possible. Those of you who said eating healthy is expensive, I agree and I disagree, because a lot of our vegetables that I use are not very expensive. Yeah, I found a lot of fruits can be very expensive, but a lot of the vegetables are not. All right, so here's what we have with the ackee here. I'm gonna pour off some of the water off of this, not all of it, and let me show you the cabbage, show you how that looked. Sorry, I wanted to show you guys the process before, but somebody kind of disturbed me, so I went ahead and cut up my cabbage, put some salt, put again my my black pepper, and all right, so we'll stop for a minute because guess what? Somebody's knocking on my door, guys. Okay, guys, so I got the onion all cut up. We're gonna blend it up. Again, I find it so much easier. I bought these, for those of you who are local, bought them at A.L. Thompson, probably, I think they're like maybe 20 bucks. But they really serve a great purpose, guys. Sorry it's not as clean because someone else used it and didn't clean it properly on the outside. Yeah, I'll show you how to clean it too later. Really easy to do. You put it on. Make sure, if you guys haven't used one of these before, for those of you who haven't, you put it on, make sure it's in the slot here. Sorry, and then you go. Done. And how quick and easy that was. Take this out. Make sure to take this out. And now I'm gonna put it in. Actually, I'm gonna put some in my bulgur. I'm not gonna use. Guess what? I did the garlic and the onion together. I didn't use these because I found that my bulgur and stuff is already kind of hot because I put a lot of cayenne pepper in it. So I'm not gonna add these because even though they give flavor, they still give a little heat to it. So I'm gonna put some of this in the bulgur, and it's gonna suck up some of that cayenne pepper, and then the rest goes in the ackee and cabbage. Hey guys, so there you have it. It tastes really good. It's again onion, garlic, black pepper. If you want to season salt, if you want to add parsley and cilantro and all that stuff, you can even add that for more flavors. I just didn't have none of that today. I just had the garlic, onion, black pepper, and salt. And yeah, so it's my cabbage. And I was able to make 3 dishes out of this, guys. So what I usually do is, and I like to store in glass plates. Study the whole science behind storing in plastic. Not healthy for you is what I can understand. So guess what? So I have enough here for one. I'll have it for lunch tomorrow, and then I'll have it with my, oh, I took my bulgur away. But I also did another thing of pasta. So always how I save a lot of money is take something that's expensive and then pair it with something cheaper. So again, I had the cabbage, which was very reasonable. And again, I was able to, actually 3 dishes. I got this one. So what I do is make these cool, go on the counter, let them cool. When they're cool, I cover them up, put them in the freezer, and then just put them out in the morning before you go to church, come back in the evening, and they're all nice and warmed up without having to put in the microwave. If you still want to put it in the microwave, yeah, but again, even microwaves I don't like to use, right? So I actually had 3 dishes out of this 1, 2, and 1 on the stove that I'm gonna eat still in the pan. And like I said, to get your starch, you could have it with a bulgur, and then sometimes too I also open like a can of corn to give it something sweet. But for now it's just some more of the the ackee, cabbage, and the starch. I might do, and then here I did also, again, sorry, I put the bulgur already. I also did it this is like a whole wheat pasta. I also might do that with that, or the bulgur, either one. But I did a whole bunch of this. Again, takes my starch. What I find is, guys, I've had to rinse the pasta really good before I cook it, and then again put it in hot water. Otherwise, I found the pasta got all soggy and mushy. And I got onion, black pepper, salt. Again, I have this prepared so that tomorrow or the next day, I usually try to cook like 2 days at a time, guys, yeah? And I'll probably make some tuna fish with that. I make that a nice tuna pasta, and voila, I've actually got like 3 lunches, all in a matter of like hour and a half. And again, starch, my protein, my onion, my the vegetables in there with the cabbage and stuff, and yeah, I figured that's a healthy meal, and it didn't take me very long. Another thing I tried to do, this one I did, I cooked on a really high heat. I usually try to not. Another healthy thing I think is slow cooking. Put on all your stuff, but put them on low, and kind of all cooking together, but on low. They said some science behind it that, you know, if you're gonna have it's not good to have extreme heat. Yes, it helps you cook real fast, but it's not good to have really extreme heat. And some of these pans that are not, what I say, not very healthy, with giving off a certain amount of heat under a whole lot of pressure. So slow cook if you can, is my understanding. Simmer, put it all on, make it slow. Everything slowly cook, yeah? Unless if you get a slow cooker, which I have, and I'll do another recipe another day of what I do in slow cooking. Again, our health is our wealth, guys. It makes no sense to just kill ourselves and get 70 years old and find out we're all in the hospital from all these diseases. So I just want to show you that. I got 3 different meals out of 1 pan of ackee and a half a cabbage. Well seasoned, tastes great. Pair it with your starch, voila. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, guys, so what I did was, here you go. I drained this. The codfish had a lot of water. And here's another trick too I find with saving money, guys. Not only being plant-based and eat healthy, like I was saying to somebody the other day, that we gotta be careful what we eat, and you know what I mean, like food prep takes a long time, guys, but our health is really, really important. And I talk to people over and over and over, and so many people said, boy, I have less pain now that I eat better, now that I'm more, you know, I eat more plant-based. So I'm saying it makes no sense to work ourselves to death, guys, and get millions and reach 60 years old and we're dying with cancer, heart attacks, and all this foolishness. So what we eat is very important, and I have found going plant-based as much as possible. So Ackee's cod is very expensive. It's almost, like some places is 8, 9. But again, what the trick I find with saving money, even on eating, is pair an expensive ingredient with a cheap ingredient. Like meaning, again, cabbage. All right, so my cabbage, this is only probably like a half a cabbage. Cabbage maybe like $2, and this is like a whole half a cabbage. One is healthier for you. I think it's plant-based, and again, it's cheaper than codfish, and it tastes just as good, guys. I find everything is simply about the seasonings. Everything it's simply about how you have chosen to season it. What flavors do you have? And again, what I find gives a lot of good flavors is your typical, your onion, which I'm gonna do some of this in a few minutes. I'm gonna blend this up. Onion or garlic, they're good for you and it gives everything great flavor. Onion, garlic, and then I sometimes use the seasoned pepper. In Cayman, we call it seasoned pepper. All right, so I'm gonna put that into the cabbage and stuff, and along with the ackee, and guys, it has a great taste, a really good taste. So again, it's all about the flavors, yeah? So here's what I'm gonna do. I poured out most of the water out of the codfish and ackee, right? I'm not gonna stir it yet because now I'm gonna stop, but I'm gonna use my little blender here. It's just so much faster, guys. I'm gonna cut this up and put my garlic and my onion in the blender, and this little blender go much faster. Then I'm gonna spread it here, and then I'm gonna chop it up, yeah? Then I'll, stir it up. So let me just stop for now.